yet another exciting episode of Let's Talk Youth. And as you know, I'm your host, Trudy. Previously on Let's Talk Youth, we discussed parental control and its effects on the adolescents of today. Well, today we are going to be discussing another interesting topic, sex education. What is sex education? What are its effects on the youth and what are its benefits? And I'll be doing that with my beautiful co-host, Cutie Lenny Jenny.
Trudy, do you think parents advise their children on sex?
Well, I think some parents do, but I'm afraid I am so thing.
Well, we will find out.
Hello, I welcome you to another exciting edition of Parental Control on Let's Talk Youth. Today, we are discussing sex education. At what age do you think parents should educate their wards on sex? Is sex education even necessary? Join me as we hit the streets of Accra to find answers to this question. I'm still Ash Callis. Have you ever been educated on sex?
Yes. I remember when I was around age 9, before my mom sat me down and got me educated on sex, about how I should live my sex life. Even if I have somebody that let's say a friend, girlfriend, a female friend that I move along with, I can come home with a person, for her to know, to get to know about the lady. Yeah.
So, do you think sex education is even necessary? Say I will for a train, maybe about sex.
To me personally, I mean, say very necessary because say one try akolana. At the end of the day, no, he or she will end up in the school with other colleagues. Yeah. Who also learn, who also teach that akolana about sex. Maybe I'm not answering in the right way. Maybe I'm not answering in the right way. Now, because they are in the future. No? So I believe, sir, it's very necessary.
Okay. And see, what can I say is very necessary. At what age do you think parents should educate their wards on sex?
For me, as I told you, I was around 9 years before I was educated. So I believe say it's me 7 and I say at least early stage class 6 crap. They say any be na computer and other media gadgets no one year. No one trend in term no akwa bibia e be negative to the one be kwa hu no. And me I believe say at the early stages very very necessary. Around 6, 5, 7, 9 going on very very important.
Have you ever been educated on sex?
Yes, I have been.
At what age?
At 14.
At 14. And do you think sex education should be a necessity?
Yes, it should be a necessity.
Why do you think so?
Because it helps the youth and it helps to reduce teenage pregnancies and sexual transmitted diseases and a whole lot of things.
Thank you very much.
Yes, please, I have.
At what age?
I think I was around age 17, 18 when my parents introduced me to sex education. Yeah.
So do you think sex education is a necessity?
Of course, yes. Why not? It is really a necessity. It is, in fact, sex education, lack of sex education is eating into every fabric of our society, and I think it needs some urgent resonance. I think something must be done about it.
So, at what age will you advise parents to educate their wards on sex?
Oh, as early as 5. As early as 5. Wow. Yes. At early as 5. Almost so 4. In fact, it is killing us.
All right. Thank you for that.
Yes, I do think children should be educated on sex because it's good for them to know, right? Otherwise, they go out and go and experiment on their own, and it brings problems. Yeah.
And at what age should parents educate their wards on sex?
Looking at it from the age of, let's say, 6 and upwards is good.
6 years.
And above. You know, from that age, they are discerning and they start asking questions. Right? It's not like you sitting down, educating them, but when it comes, as it comes, you touch on the topic, right? But as they grow, then you expatiate on it. Yeah.
So sex education is really a necessity. Thank you, Daddy.
Yes.
At what age?
Actually, when I started with my menses, that was when my mother started advising me or educating me about sex education and other mistresses too in my school.
So do you think sex education should be a necessity?
Yes.
At what age will you advise? Will you advise parents to educate their wards on sex?
Okay, to me, when a child reaches his or her adolescent age, he or she needs to be educated about sex education.
Thank you very much, Naomi.
Sexual education. I can say I've been educated, maybe that is in the senior high school. Talking about home, no. So that is what I've known. When about sexual education, it has taught me a lot. But our parents actually don't give us the chance to express our feelings to them because it is taking an African custom that is forbidden for we children to indulge in such acts.
So will you say sexual education should be a necessity?
Somehow good and somehow also bad. Looking at the conditions of we the youth. Some youths take this exercise very badly. That's why our parents usually prohibit us from such acts. But looking at this, it's very, very important for us to be educated based on that sex education because it really, really helps.
At what age will you advise parents to educate their wards on sex?
Talking about age, I can't really tell. But looking at this current situation, children such as 12 want to engage themselves in sex. So I think maybe some age as 12 would be great.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
At what age and by who?
Oh, I think from at the year of 11 and by my mom and my school teachers too.
Okay, so will you say sex education should be a necessity?
Yes, it must.
Why do you say so?
Oh, sex education, it will help children to know much about sex and like things to avoid at their tender age. Okay. Yeah, so it's very vital.
Okay, so at what age will you advise parents to educate their wards on sex?
Oh, I think from 9 years going, parents must educate us because nowadays things are changing. Small time you see a lady, small girl having her menses and things. So yeah, parents must start from that age.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
At what age?
At age 12.
What about you, my gentleman?
Age 18, yeah.
18?
Yep.
Wow. So, will you say sex education should be a necessity?
Yeah, I would say so.
Why do you say so?
Okay, you see, as in the modern world, I think parents are supposed to educate their children on, sex education so that they wouldn't go outside and do bad things. Yeah.
Okay. At what age will you advise parents to educate their wards on sex?
Okay, to me, it should be at the age of, I think, 15 years, yeah. 15 that will be okay. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'm blessed. This is what people had to say about sex education. What will you also say about sex education? Keep your comments coming in via our social media page, Let's Talk Youth, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget, the name is still Ash Carlos.
So we are welcome back from that short break. So Lenny, what is your take on parental control?
To my understanding, parental control is when taking full responsibility of a child under your care.
Okay, so do you think parental control is important?
Yes, it is. It's important.
Why? Why is it important? Because we don't like pressure. We don't like parents taking control at all. We want to do things of our own.
Yeah, so they all kind of materials and also like parents no or man next how are we going to even live our life on this earth? Omam dia baby asimo so some made almost next thing no mo try kwanya yem fa ni kwanya say yem fa. What I say?
Okay, so parental control is necessary because in and out of life we need advice from our parents. Whether you are staying alone or you are staying with your parents, you still need advice from your parents. So there's parental control. It's very important in the life of us the youth. Okay, so Lenny, to our interesting topic for today. Sex education. What do you think sex education is?
Okay, sex education. Wow. As a American, for them, sex education.
I want sex.
But sex education is when teaching like a child how sex is.
Okay, so like when day 4 is time for them to have sex, how does she go about it?
No, not per se.
Or the health implications with sex.
Now you need to like give the guidelines how to go
so
about
how to
it.
do the thing or
Yes, how to do it on the right path or on the right way or at the right time. That's what sex education is, teaching the child how to like do it at the right time.
Okay. So like sitting your daughter or your son down and then telling him or her, my boy, you are of age, and then you start feeling for sex. It will do your body like this. A baby will say. But then this is how you have to go about it when you fall for that.
Say the mommy more the sex education but more first or say oh
Crystal say sorry.
Or more fairy but also more train. Then I drew like so be it won't say oh and waiting na you draw say that you have said you cry you won't have for ever have sex when we are getting married.
Okay, so sex is not for the
it's not for the youth, it's for the married couples. But you see, I'm here, I saw a thing. Oh! I was like, I say, then I would say.
Okay, peer pressure is high, so then the lady.
Now, we're supposed to need that.
Oh, peer pressure is high, as I said earlier. Yeah. Okay, so you think sex education is good?
Yeah, it is good. Because I sex education. It's like a very so near the brand. Say, you're redone and saying a best fun.
Okay, so you mean unwanted pregnancy?
Because nowadays youth, you are very, very vibrant.
You want to test the thing.
Yes, you want to know what's going on. Yes, so like I was saying, I'm training, saying sex. That's my 1938, and our first sex education was announced 1938.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then about the parents, no, like almost fairy, they feel shy to talk about sex.
But they are doing it. They are doing the thing.
They are married according to the Bible.
Okay, that's okay.
Oba, I was told they can't boom now in the mobile and Mama Sunday said they are married. But read the youth, no, are you married? No. Relationships, working hard to get better.
But ladies will say, if I don't give it to him, he will leave me. So I have to give it to him so that he will stay.
Miss any and collagen no, because I'm going to say I'm far more and some of them think that okay, we should give it to them so we'll marry them in the near future. That's what some of the ladies think that the mom one that in your bed, obey me, say, obey me, it's not the mom, but after a train, sex education, sex education is here, how to go about it to prevent unwanted pregnancy
and diseases.
Yes.
Sex-related diseases.
Yes.
So I think parents should educate their words on sex at the age of 18.
No, I don't think so.
Because why? Because I think in Ghana, it's not like I think, I know in Ghana, 18 is the legal age for youth or for us, the youth.
According to Sexuality Information Education Council, which was founded in the year 1964, stated that sex education must be taught at the age of 13 to 20 years.
13 is too early. If you tell me 13, I'll go and explore.
That's when adolescent age comes in, because at 13 you start menstruating, so there must be sex education.
Okay, well for me, my mom starts me down at the age of 9 and educated me on sex.
Yeah,
at the age of 9.
Oh wow, nice.
And fortunately for me and for her, I started menstruating at the age of 11.
Oh my God, you didn't tell on Chelsea.
Me,
15.
15,
15 years now, I'm a child. Be crown me,
so are you sure you didn't test before?
Oh nah, I was really steady and my mind was like open and my eyes was like wow.
Okay, so did you learn? You didn't learn from your parents, so did you learn from friends?
Yes, one of my friends. Yeah, because the more almost saw share before that car. I know I'm like, oh Jimmy, because okay there. I'm someone say I to say I listen. If someone wants here, or more into your mama post to share the catch me. So okay.
And then I'm going to me the work of my boy be my boy we go in fine. Now down for you fine.
Saka me akwada bonnia.
But then you know some friends won't take you to a guy or they'll say oh my friend's friend can do some. But then they get their education from home. So when you go to them and you ask them, hey, Akosia is having sex. And she's telling me that sex is nice, sex is this. Do you also have sex? Then she can be like, oh no, me I don't have sex. My mom said this. So your parents are not doing anything about sex, but you're learning from a friend. It's a two-way something.
But you know something? When like your parents teach you about sex at an early stage, you'll be eager. You'll be like to find out what is it is. Mama saying so what is it? Okay, so
it has negative
and positive effects. Yes. And the negative means can lead to teenage pregnancy, STDs like gonorrhea, HIV, AIDS, and the rest.
And the positive is the same as you prevent unwanted pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases. Yes. Okay. So this law that was passed that you can start educating your what from the age of 13 to 20 years. Hey!
Yes.
In Ghana, we don't do it, please. No, in Ghana, we like it. You know, in some parts of Ghana, your parents will tell you, you're not going to bra. No,
nah, your parents in Ghana, they feel shy to even talk about sex. Okay, sex is we are going to burn you. We got TV free here. When they catch you,
yeah, they're not even supposed to mention sex
in the house
for them to even hear.
Yeah, yes, they are even
so when you do it at the back door. Okay, so that one will be like, mommy, like they already know, you're going for choir and the choir, go for choir rehearsals. Then you go, mommy, I'm going for choir rehearsals, I'll be back. Then you go to the organist, the bra will see.
Oh wow, so no back with seven, no, nah.
And the bra will see, yeah, relax.
Oh, Bible, go. Genesis, Exodus.
Hey, now America, no, you're virgin.
Well, so now it's hey, no, why hey, book on that system. But it's me
no, you say who's make no.
Now the idea.
Okay, so sex education is necessary.
It's very, very important. Seriously, and we must take it serious, especially Ghanaians, because it's something that at this age, you have to like be teaching sex to our children. You couldn't be shy like I'm a child compound here, but I'm let's say you're bold enough to teach them that this is it, this is that. Because now Ghanaians, with the youth, we are very vibrant.
The population is too high. We are too many.
We want to know what is going on.
Teenage pregnancies and unwanted
and some pornographies too, because pornographies too are like, yeah. Because at the age of 13, you see a young lady, a young child, sitting on the TV watching porn. It isn't
TV. Or to watch you look at the phone, it's not right, you know. Okay, so we've come to yet the end of another episode for Let's Talk Youth. So we want to say a very big thank you to our cameraman Della and to our producer Alfred. We say thank you very much, and to our lights woman Karis, we say thank you very, very much, and to our director Ben, we say God bless you, and to myself, the makeup artist, for making us look so beautiful. I say thank you to myself. And as you know, I am the host Trudy, and she is Cutie Lane Jenny. So until we meet again, it's bye.